Hi guys! I'm sorry if my videos have been so dark lately. The weather in Montreal has been kind of dreary the last few days, and I have to kind of keep the blind open with like karate sticks. That's the best way I can describe it. I won't even bother to try and explain it any more than that. So I'm sorry. I wish I could afford better equipment, but for now it's gonna have to do. But I wanted to say, guys, I am so happy I've reached my first milestone on YouTube. I've passed 100 subscribers, so thank you so much for all of you who have jumped on recently and those who have been following me for a while. I'm so honored. I started this off basically posting a couple of videos and being like, is anybody out there? And all of a sudden I have, subscribers that follow me, and it's such an honor. And I made a little secret pact to myself that once I've hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to start calling my subscribers something. I just choked on myself. I'm getting emotional, guys. So I will disclose what that is at the end of the video. So some of you might think it's kind of silly, but the one thing I've learned about social anxiety is that you just gotta do what you want. You gotta go for your own goals. I think it's cute, so you guys will see later. Don't fast forward, watch the video. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about social anxiety and 3 goals of mine that I'd like to achieve over time, and also 3 of my personal triumphs as well. Alright, so I'm going to get right into it. So my first goal I have is to be less reliant on sunglasses. I am literally the kind of person that will go out into the world when it's just like slightly sunny. It doesn't even have to be a full-blown sunny day, and I'll put on my sunglasses and kind of hide from people. For me, it's my mini comfort zone. So it's something that I've just got used to doing. It's a way for me to feel protected against interactions with people. So that's something that I really, really want to try and break out of. And I would love if you guys also did some of these challenges as well, if these are also issues for you. My second thing is to push for larger and more difficult social interactions. It's pretty easy for me to go and see a friend who I've known forever, or to go hang out with my family, or to spend time with my boyfriend, of course, since we live together. So those aren't so hard for me, but I'm talking about bigger social events. So actually tonight I'm going to be going to see my boyfriend and some of his coworkers, and I haven't met many of them, so I'm kind of anxious because I feel like I almost don't fit in there, even though, this guy is probably my life partner and everything, but I don't know the friends, so I'm feeling a little bit anxious, but I'm actually pushing myself out of my comfort zone tonight to go and do that. So that's why I'm a little bit dressed up at the moment. My third thing I want to do is to better embrace my looks. I'm the kind of person that would try and go out in the world kind of hiding and not do my hair, not do my makeup like I used to, and be kind of scared of presenting myself to people, and I want that to stop, and I want that to be, like, I know a lot of social anxiety vloggers on here, or people that watch these videos, feel the same way. They're very self-conscious out there in the world, but I think you should rock whatever you have. I've gained a lot of confidence even just doing these videos, and so I think you should look at yourself and not be scared to present yourself at your best to the world. So I'm gonna go out there tonight a little dressed up, feeling good, and just rock it, because I was actually feeling a little bit sad because my boyfriend works with some younger girls. They're like 18, 20 years old. I'm 26, so I was like, oh, what does a 26-year-old have on these girls? But then I'm like, I'm a lot more than just that, and plus people think I look really young, so you know what, I'm not gonna let that get to me. I'm gonna go out there. I'm the girlfriend after all. And I apologize to anyone who's watching these videos that might be going there tonight, but I'm just saying these are my own anxieties, but something that I'm learning to fight to get over, because I am amazing. I want you all to look at yourselves and say the same thing, because that's okay. It's not narcissistic to say that you're a good person, you're an attractive person, and that you matter in this world. Alright, optimism. Now I'm going to tell you guys my 3 triumphs that I've had lately with my social anxiety. My first one is yesterday I had a very slight allergic reaction to something. I'm not even sure what. I've always had these strange food allergies recently since messing around with birth control, sadly. So I had a reaction, and so I took a Benadryl and I was fine, but how it manifests itself for me is my ears start burning and getting really, really red, and then I get redness like up my arms, I get blotchiness. So I took a Benadryl, which will help the symptoms. However, I was still kind of blotchy, but I left the house like that. I'm so proud of myself. The old me would have been like, I'm just staying in here, I want anyone to judge me, but I went out in the world, in a t-shirt, my arms were exposed, people could see my blotchiness, but I went out there to be kind of like, Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what other people think. I'm going out there in the world. I'm not going to let this stop my day. I'm not like having a horrible attack where I'm going to be really sick and have to go to the hospital, so it wasn't a danger. It was just a matter of me going out there and being like, you know what? No matter what, this is me. And that's that. No one said anything to me. I didn't get any funny looks. It's all good. My second triumph is I've been keeping my eyes open a lot more on the metro. We call it the metro here, but I guess more of you would know it as the subway. And so I used to just always like have my eyes closed or be on my phone. Now I kind of keep my eyes open and I even glance around. And what I've noticed is like, you know, not many people do look my way, as a lot of social anxiety vloggers seem to think, you know, until you actually do those exposures or you actually test that theory. You know, sometimes you feel like someone's eyes are on you, but you look and they're actually just looking in like a different direction. So that's been very comforting to me. And some people look terrified. Sometimes they'll kind of like make contact with them and they'll kind of like look away like, oh, I didn't see you or whatever. So it's like, you know, it's not really as bad as you think it is. So that's been a good thing that's reinforced it. And my last triumph is I've been walking a lot more with purpose. So now when I walk, I actually hold myself up high. I have some pride in the way I look. I don't want to look like a completely like overconfident person because I'm not. I don't want to fake that either, but I walk like I matter in this world instead of the typical person with social anxiety is probably going to walk like this, look around, kind of like be scared. And that's how I used to be in kind of like hunched over posture. But now I try and sit up. It's not good for your posture. It's not good for your back to be hunched over like that. So it's something I learned to kind of deal with and to handle differently. So I'm proud of myself. So those are my own experiences. I would really, really, really appreciate if you guys would comment down below and let me know if you have any triumphs, anything you want to accomplish. I love hearing from you guys. So that would be awesome. So goodbye, my precious gems, and I will see you in my next video. Get it? Lisa Emerald Precious Gems. I love it. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.